Hello, everyone. I am happy you are here today. Maybe you are at home. Maybe you are going to work. Maybe you are taking a walk. Or maybe you are resting after a long day. Wherever you are, thank you for spending this time with English Owl. You do not need to study hard right now. You do not need to understand every word. Just listen. Enjoy the story. And learn English one small step at a time. Today, we are going to talk about money. More exactly, we are going to talk about saving money. Saving money sounds simple. You get money. You keep some of it. You do not spend it all. Simple, right? But for many people, it is not easy. Maybe you know this feeling. You get paid. You feel good. You have money in your bank. Then you see something you want. Maybe it is a new shirt. Maybe it is a nice meal. Maybe it is something online. You look at it. You think about it. Then you say, I want it. So you buy it. A few days later, you see something else. Again, you want it. Again, you buy it. Then the end of the month comes. You look at your money. There is not much left. You feel worried. You ask yourself, where did all my money go? Have you ever felt this way? Many people have. You are not alone. Saving money can be hard. But why? Why do we spend money so easily? Why is it so hard to keep it? Let us think about a young man named Ben. Ben had a job. Every month he got paid. Ben worked hard. So when he got his money, he wanted to enjoy it. He bought good food. He bought new clothes. He went out with his friends. Sometimes he bought things online. Most of the things were not very expensive. $10 here, $20 there, $5 for this, $15 for that. Ben did not worry. He always said the same thing. It is only a little money. And he was right. One thing did not cost much. But Ben bought many small things. Day after day, week after week. At the end of the month, Ben had almost no money left. He looked at his bank account. He felt sad. I work hard. I make money. But I cannot save anything. Ben thought he had a money problem. But maybe the problem was not only money. Maybe it was also his habit. Ben wanted to save money. He really did. Every month he said, next month will be different. Next month came. Ben got paid again. He felt happy again. And he spent his money again. Then one day, Ben talked to his older sister. Her name was Anna. Anna was not rich. She did not have a big house. She did not have an expensive car. She had a normal job. But Anna always had some money saved. Ben wanted to know why. So he asked her, how do you save money? Anna smiled. She said, I save first. Ben did not understand. What do you mean? Anna said, when I get paid, I keep a little money first. Then I use the rest. Ben looked surprised. He said, but I save too. Anna asked, when do you save? Ben thought for a moment. Then he said, I save what is left at the end of the month. Anna smiled again. And how much is left? Ben laughed. Usually nothing. Anna said, that was my problem too. So I changed one small thing. I stopped waiting. I did not wait until the end of the month. I saved a little money first. Ben asked, how much? Anna said, not much. I started very small. Ben was surprised again. He thought saving money needed a lot of money. But Anna did not make a lot of money. She simply had a different habit. She saved first. Then she spent. Ben spent first. Then he tried to save. The difference was small, but it changed everything. Many people are like Ben. Maybe you are too. You want to save money, but you wait. You pay for food. You buy things. You go out. You enjoy your life. Then you look at what is left. Maybe there is a little money. Maybe there is nothing. Then you say, I cannot save money. But maybe you can try something different. Do not wait for a lot of money. Do not wait for the perfect month. Do not wait for your life to become easier. Start with a little. Maybe you can save $10. Maybe $5. Maybe only $1. The number is not the most important thing. The habit is more important. This is something many people do not understand. They think saving money starts with having more money. I will save when I make more. I will save when I get a better job. I will save next year. But next year comes. They make more money. And they spend more money too. The money changes. But the habit does not change. This is why starting small can help. When you start small, you learn something. You learn to keep some money. You learn to wait. You learn that you do not need to spend everything. You begin to build a new habit. Think about learning English. Maybe you say, I will study when I have 2 free hours. But you are busy. 2 free hours never come. So you do nothing. Another person says, I have 10 minutes. That person listens to English. Only 10 minutes. The next day, the person comes back. 10 more minutes. Then 10 more. Who will learn more after 1 year? The person who waited for 2 free hours? Or the person who started with 10 minutes? You already know the answer. Starting small is powerful. It is true for English. It is also true for saving money. You do not need a big start. You need a real start. There is a big difference. A big start looks exciting. A real start may look very small. No one may see it. No one may care. But you know, you saved a little money today. You did not spend everything. You made one new choice. That choice matters. Maybe you think $1 is too small. What can $1 do? Maybe not much today. But $1 can teach you a habit. And that habit can stay with you for many years. This is why small money matters. It is not only about the money. It is about what you do. Do you spend everything? Or do you keep a little? Do you wait? Or do you buy right away? Do you think first? Or do you let your feelings choose? These small choices happen every day. And every day you are learning a way to live. You may not see it, but your habits are growing. Good habits can grow. Bad habits can grow too. So look at the small things. Look at what you do again and again. That is where change often begins. Maybe you made bad money choices before. That is okay. You cannot change yesterday. But you can make a new choice today. You do not need to feel bad all day. You do not need to say, I am bad with money. Say something different. Say, I can learn. Say, I can start again. Say, I can save a little today. Simple words. Simple choices. A simple start. That is enough. Ben did not become rich after talking to Anna. His life did not change in one day. He still wanted to buy things. He still made mistakes. But the next time he got paid, he tried something new. Before he bought anything, he saved a little money. It was not a lot. But for the first time, Ben did not wait until the end of the month. He started first. And that small change made him feel different. He looked at the money he saved. He smiled, not because it was a lot. It was not. He smiled because he had started. That is the first lesson today. Do not wait to have more. Start with what you have. Do not worry about saving a lot. Save a little. Then come back next time. Do it again. And again. A small start can become a habit. A habit can become stronger. And over time, your life can begin to change. But there is another problem. Even when we want to save money, we still want to buy things. We see something. We like it. We want it now. So what can we do? How can we stop for a moment? How can we know what we really need? Let us think about that next. We all want things. This is normal. You see something nice, you like it. You want to buy it. Maybe you see a new shirt. Your old shirts are still good, but the new shirt looks nice. Maybe you see a new phone. Your phone still works, but the new phone looks better. Maybe you see some food online. You are not very hungry, but the food looks good, so you want it. Wanting things is normal. It does not make you a bad person. It does not mean you are bad with money. We all want things, but there is one question we can ask. Do I need it? It is a very simple question, but it can help you a lot. Do I need it? Ask this before you buy something. Sometimes the answer is yes. You need food. You need a place to live. You need clothes. You need many things in life. It is okay to spend money on things you need. But sometimes the answer is no. You do not need it. You only want it. And that is okay too. Wanting something is not bad. But you do not need to buy everything you want. This is where many people have a problem. They want something. Then they buy it. There is no time between the feeling and the choice. I want it. I buy it. That is all. But you can put something between these two things. You can put a question there. I want it. Do I need it? Then you can choose. That small question gives you time. And time can help you make a better choice. Let us go back to Ben. Ben started saving a little money. He felt good, but saving was still not easy. One Saturday, Ben went to a store. He saw a pair of shoes. He liked them. He picked them up. He looked at them. The shoes were nice. Ben wanted to buy them. He thought, I worked hard this week. I should buy something for myself. Then Ben remembered his sister. He remembered her words. Save first. Think before you spend. So Ben stopped. He looked at the shoes again. Then he asked himself one question. Do I need them? Ben thought about his shoes at home. He already had 3 pairs. They were still good. He did not need new shoes, but he still wanted them. Ben did not know what to do. He put the shoes down. He walked around the store. 5 minutes later, he came back. He looked at the shoes again. He still wanted them. So he asked another question. Can I wait? This question was also simple. Can I wait? Ben decided to go home. He said, if I still want the shoes next week, I can come back. So he left the store. At first, Ben felt a little sad. He wanted the shoes. But after 1 hour, he thought about them less. The next day, he thought about them again. But the feeling was not as strong. 3 days later, Ben did not care about the shoes anymore. This surprised him. The shoes did not change. The price did not change. But Ben's feeling changed. This happens to many of us. We see something. We feel excited. We want it now. But feelings can change. Sometimes we only need to wait. 1 hour can help. 1 day can help. 1 week can help. You do not always need to say no. Sometimes you only need to say not now. These words can help you. Not now. Maybe later. I can wait. Simple words. But they can save you money. Think about the last thing you bought. Did you need it? Did you really want it? Do you still use it? These are good questions. Maybe you bought something last month. At that time, you really wanted it. You felt excited. You waited for it to come. Then it came. You opened the box. You felt happy. But how long did that feeling stay? 1 day? 1 week? Maybe the thing is now in your room. You do not use it. You do not think about it. This happens. We think buying something will make us happy. And sometimes it does. But the happy feeling may not stay for long. Then we want something else. And something else. And something else. This can become a habit. You feel bored. You buy something. You feel sad. You buy something. You have a hard day. You buy something. For a short time, you feel better. But later, the feeling is gone. And the money is gone too. This is why it can help to understand your feelings. Before you buy something, stop. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Maybe you need it. Good. Maybe you really love it. That is okay too. But maybe you are bored. Maybe you are sad. Maybe you saw someone else with it. Maybe you want to feel better. You do not need a difficult answer. Just stop and think. Why do I want this? Do I need it? Can I wait? 3 simple questions. They can help you. You can use them in a store. You can use them online. You can use them anywhere. Do I need it? Why do I want it? Can I wait? You do not need to ask these questions for every small thing. Life should not feel like a test. You do not need to worry about every dollar. But if you want to save more money, these questions can help. They give you time. They help you see your feelings. They help you choose. And choice is important. Imagine 2 people. Both people want the same thing. It costs $100. The first person buys it right away. He feels happy. The second person waits for 3 days. After 3 days, she still wants it. So she buys it too. Did the second person do something better? Maybe. But both people bought the same thing. Both people spent the same money. So what was different? The second person made a clear choice. She did not buy it because of one fast feeling. She gave herself time. Then she chose. This is important. Saving money does not mean you can never buy nice things. It does not mean you should never have fun. It does not mean you should feel bad when you spend money. Money can help you enjoy life. You can eat good food. You can travel. You can enjoy time with friends. You can buy things you love. That is okay. The goal is not to stop spending. The goal is to choose. Spend money on things that matter to you. Save money for things that matter to you. You can do both. You do not need to choose only one. Think about a child with $10. The child sees candy. The candy costs $2. The child wants it. Then the child sees a toy. The toy costs $10. The child wants that too. But the child cannot buy both. So the child needs to choose. Candy today? Or the toy later? This is a simple example. But adults make choices like this too. A small thing today? Or more money later? Something I want now? Or something important in the future? There is no perfect answer. Your answer may be different from my answer. The important thing is to know that you are choosing. Every time you spend money, you choose one thing. And sometimes you also say no to something else. If you spend all your money today, you cannot use that money tomorrow. If you save some money today, you can use it later. This is why saving gives you something important. It gives you time. It gives you choices. It gives you a little more freedom. Maybe one day your car has a problem. You need money. Maybe you lose your job. You need time to find a new one. Maybe you want to learn something new. You need money for a class. Maybe someone in your family needs help. You want to help them. Money cannot fix every problem. But saved money can help. It can give you more choices. This is one reason saving money matters. You are not only keeping money, you are keeping choices for later. Think about Ben again. Ben did not buy the shoes. He went home. 1 week later, something happened. His phone stopped working. Ben needed his phone for work. He needed a new one. In the past, this would have been a big problem. Ben usually had no money left, but this time was different. He had started saving. He did not have a lot, but he had some. The money helped him. Ben thought about the shoes. If he had bought them, he would have less money now. For the first time, Ben understood something. Saving money was not only about having a bigger number in the bank. The money could help him when life changed. The money gave him a choice. Ben felt good. Not because he was rich. He was not rich. But he was ready for a small problem. And that made him feel better. Maybe you know this feeling too. A problem comes. You need money, but you do not have any. The problem feels bigger. You feel worried. You feel afraid. Now think about the same problem. But this time you have some money saved. The problem is still there. You still need to fix it. But you have a choice. You have some help. You have a little more time. This can change the way you feel. This is why even a small amount of saved money can matter. It may not make you rich, but it can make one problem easier. It can give you one more choice. It can give you a little peace. And you can start small. Remember that. You do not need thousands of dollars. You do not need to save half of your money. Start with what you can do. Save a little, then do it again. And when you want to buy something, stop for a moment. Ask yourself 3 questions. Do I need it? Why do I want it? Can I wait? Maybe you will still buy it. That is okay. Maybe you will decide not to buy it. That is okay too. The important thing is that you made the choice. You did not let one fast feeling choose for you. You stopped, you thought, then you chose. This is a strong habit. And like every habit, it can grow. The first time may be hard. The second time may still be hard. But keep trying. One day, stopping before you buy can feel normal. Waiting can feel normal. Saving can feel normal. And that is when something begins to change. You are not only saving money. You are changing the way you use money. But now we have another question. What happens to the money you save? Should you save it without a reason? Or can saving become easier when you know why you are doing it? Maybe the answer is simple. It is easier to save for tomorrow when tomorrow has a meaning. Let us think about that next. Saving money can be hard, but it can become easier when you have a reason. Think about Ben. Ben started saving money. At first, he felt good. He liked seeing some money in his bank. But after a few weeks, something changed. Saving started to feel boring. Ben wanted to spend the money. He saw new clothes. He saw good food. He saw things online. He thought, why am I saving this money? He did not have an answer. So saving became harder. This can happen to anyone. You start saving. You feel good. But then you wait. 1 week passes. Then 1 month. You see the money. But you do not know why you are keeping it. So you want to spend it. This is why a reason can help. Ask yourself one question. Why do I want to save money? Maybe you want to buy something. Maybe you want to take a trip. Maybe you want to learn something new. Maybe you want to help your family. Maybe you want to feel safe. Maybe you only want to worry less. Your reason does not need to be big. It only needs to matter to you. Ben thought about this. Why did he want to save money? At first, he did not know. He only knew that saving was good. People told him to save. His sister told him to save. He saw videos about saving money. But Ben did not have his own reason. Then one day, Ben's friend called him. His friend wanted to take a trip. Come with us, his friend said. Ben wanted to go. He had wanted to visit that place for a long time. But the trip cost money. In the past, Ben would not have had any money. But this time, he had saved some. It was not enough for the whole trip. But it was a start. Ben looked at the money. Then he smiled. Now the money had a meaning. It was not only money in a bank. It was part of a trip. It was part of something Ben wanted. After that day, saving felt different. When Ben wanted to buy something small, he thought about the trip. He asked himself, do I want this more than the trip? Sometimes the answer was yes. So he bought the thing. Sometimes the answer was no. So he kept the money. Saving was still not always easy. But now Ben had a reason. And his reason helped him. This is an important lesson. It is easier to say no when you know why. Imagine you want to eat less candy. Someone puts candy in front of you. You want it. It is hard to say no. But maybe you want to feel healthier. Maybe you want to take better care of your body. Now you have a reason. The candy is still there. You still want it. But your reason can help you choose. Money can work the same way. You see something you want. You can buy it. But then you remember your reason. Maybe you are saving for a car. Maybe you are saving for school. Maybe you are saving for a home. Maybe you are saving for a difficult day. Now you can ask a better question. What do I want more? This thing today? Or my goal later? Again, there is no perfect answer. Sometimes you may choose the thing today. That is okay. You do not need to say no to everything. But sometimes your future goal will be more important. Then you can wait. You can keep the money. And you can feel good about that choice. This is very different from saying, I cannot buy anything. That can feel sad. That can feel hard. Try saying something else. I am saving for something important. These words feel different. You are not only saying no. You are saying yes to something else. You say no to one small thing. But you say yes to your trip. You say yes to your home. You say yes to your family. You say yes to less worry. You say yes to your future. This can make saving easier. Think about a child who wants a bicycle. The bicycle costs a lot of money. The child does not have enough. So the child starts saving. Every week, the child gets a little money. The child can buy candy. The child can buy a small toy. But the child remembers the bicycle. So the child keeps some money. 1 week passes. The money is still small. 1 month passes. The child still cannot buy the bicycle. But the child keeps going. Why? Because the child can see the reason. The child can think about riding the bicycle. The child can think about going outside. The child can think about having fun. The goal feels real. So waiting becomes easier. Adults are not very different. We also need a reason. We also need something to work toward. Without a reason, saving can feel empty. With a reason, saving can feel like moving forward. Maybe your reason is very simple. You want 1 month of money saved. Why? Because you want less worry. That is a good reason. Maybe your car is old. You want money ready for a problem. That is a good reason too. Maybe you want to visit another country. You want to see a new place. You want to meet new people. That is also a good reason. Maybe you want to learn English. You want to take a class one day. You want to buy a book. You want to travel. You want a new job. Your reason is your reason. It does not need to look important to other people. It needs to be important to you. This is your money. This is your life. This is your goal. Think about something you want in the future. Do not think about 10 things. Choose one. Only one. What is one thing you want? Maybe you already know. Maybe you do not. That is okay. Take your time. You can think about it. When you find your reason, remember it. You can write it down. You can put it on your phone. You can look at it when saving feels hard. You can say, "This is why I am saving." Simple. Clear. Easy to remember. Ben did this. He put a picture of the place he wanted to visit on his phone. Every time he looked at his phone, he saw the picture. The picture helped him remember. One day, Ben wanted to order expensive food. He was tired. He did not want to cook. He looked at the food online. Then he looked at the picture. He thought about the trip. Ben smiled. Then he made a simple meal at home. Did he do this every day? No. Sometimes Ben still ordered food. Sometimes he still bought things he wanted. He was not perfect. He did not need to be perfect. He only needed to make better choices more often. This is important. Saving money should not make your life feel terrible. You still need to live. You still need to have fun. You still need to enjoy today. You can save money and enjoy life. You can do both. The goal is balance. Maybe you save some money. Then you use some money for fun. Maybe you eat at home most days. Then you enjoy a nice meal with friends. Maybe you do not buy every new thing. Then you buy something you really love. You choose. That is the important part. You know where your money goes. You know why you spend it. You know why you save it. This can help you feel more in control. Many people feel that money just goes away. They get paid, then the money is gone. They do not know what happened. This can feel scary, but you can start to change that. You can give your money a job. Some money is for food. Some money is for your home. Some money is for fun. And some money is for later. It does not need to be difficult. You do not need many rules. You do not need a big plan. Start simple. Get your money. Save a little first. Use the rest. Know what you are saving for. That is enough to begin. Remember Ben's sister. She saved first. Then she spent. Now Ben was learning something more. Save first. And know why you are saving. These two habits worked well together. The first habit helped Ben start. The second habit helped Ben continue. Starting is important, but continuing is important too. Many people start something, then they stop. They start learning English. They stop after 1 week. They start walking every morning. They stop when the weather is bad. They start saving money. They stop when they see something they want. Why does this happen? There can be many reasons. But sometimes we forget why we started. A reason can help you come back. Think about learning English. Why are you listening right now? Maybe you want to speak with more people. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you enjoy learning. Maybe you want to understand English videos. Your reason can help you continue. Some days you feel tired. Your reason can help. Some days you do not understand the words. Your reason can help. Some days you want to stop. Remember why you started. Money is the same. Some days saving feels easy. Some days it feels hard. Some days you want to spend everything. Remember your reason. You do not need to be strong every day. You only need something that helps you come back. And if you make a mistake, come back again. Maybe you spend too much this month. Okay, learn from it. Try again next month. Maybe you take some money from your savings. Maybe you really need it. That is okay too. Saved money is there to help you. Do not feel bad because you used it. Start saving again when you can. Saving is not a perfect road. Sometimes you move forward. Sometimes you stop. Sometimes you go back a little. Then you start again. The important thing is to keep learning. Keep looking at your choices. Keep asking simple questions. Why am I saving? What is important to me? What do I want more? These questions can help you. And over time, something may change. At first, you may only see a small amount of money. Then the number grows. A little more. Then a little more. You may begin to feel excited. You may think, I did this. I started with a little, and I kept going. That feeling can be powerful. It can show you something. You can change your habits. You can learn. You can make a plan. You can keep going. And one day, the money you saved may help you do something important. It may help you take a trip. It may help you learn something new. It may help you fix a problem. It may help your family. Or it may simply help you feel less afraid. That is why saving money is not only about money. It is also about being ready. Life can change. Problems can come. Good chances can come too. And when you have some money saved, you may have more choices. But how much money do you need? Do you need to save a lot? What if you can only save a very small amount? Can small money really make a difference? The answer may be more simple than you think. Let us look at that next. Many people think small money does not matter. They look at $1. They look at $5. Then they say, this is too small. What can I do with this? So they spend it. But small money can grow. It needs time. And it needs you to keep going. Think about Ben. Ben was saving for his trip. At first, he saved only a little. He looked at the money in his bank. The number was small, very small. Ben felt a little sad. He thought, this will take too long. Maybe you know this feeling. You start saving. You look at your money. It is not much. You think, why am I doing this? You want to stop. You want to spend the money. But Ben remembered his reason. He wanted to take the trip. So he kept going. The next month, he saved a little more. Then he did it again. The number was still not big, but it was bigger than before. That made Ben feel good. He was moving forward, slowly. But he was moving. This is important. You do not always need to move fast. You only need to keep moving. Think about walking. You want to go to a place far away. You take one step. Are you there? No. You take 10 steps. Are you there now? Maybe not. But are you closer? Yes. That is what matters. Saving money can feel the same. You save $1, then $5, then $10. Maybe the number is still small, but you are closer than before. Do not only look at how far you need to go, look at how far you have come. This can help you continue. Many people make one mistake. They compare their money to other people. They see someone with a lot of money. Then they look at their own money. They feel bad. They think, I will never have that much. But you do not know the other person's life. Maybe that person started many years ago. Maybe that person makes more money. Maybe that person has different problems. You do not need to compare. Look at your own life. Look at your own money. Look at your own goal. Are you doing a little better than before? That is enough. Maybe last year you saved nothing. This year you saved a little. That is good. Maybe last month you spent all your money. This month you kept some. That is good too. Small change is still change. Do not forget that. Ben stopped looking for fast change. He stopped asking, why do I not have more money? He started asking a new question. Can I save a little again this month? This question was easier. It did not make Ben feel afraid. It did not make the goal feel too big. He only needed to think about this month, then the next month, one step at a time. This is how many good habits grow. You do one small thing, then you do it again. At first it feels new. It may feel hard, but you keep going. Then one day it feels normal. Think about brushing your teeth. You do not wake up every morning and say, I need a big plan. You just do it. It is part of your day. Saving money can become a habit too. At first, you need to think about it. You need to remember. You need to make a choice. But after some time, it can become easier. You get paid. You save a little. Then you use the rest. Simple. You do it again next month. Then again. The habit becomes stronger. This is more important than one big month. Imagine two people. The first person saves a lot of money one time. He feels very good. But the next month, he saves nothing. Then nothing again. The second person saves only a little. But she does it every month. Who has the stronger habit? The second person. She knows how to continue. And continuing matters. You do not need one perfect month. You need many normal months. This is true for saving money. It is true for learning English too. Imagine you study English for 5 hours today. Then you do nothing for 3 months. Will that help you a lot? Maybe not. Now imagine you listen to English for 15 minutes. You do it today. Then tomorrow. Then the next day. Which way can help you more? You already know. Small things become strong when you keep doing them. This is why you should not laugh at a small start. Do not say, "It is only $5." Do not say, "It is only 10 minutes." Do not say, "It is only one good choice." A small thing can be the start of something bigger. The key is to come back. Save again. Learn again. Try again. Come back tomorrow. Then come back one more time. You do not need to feel excited every day. You do not need to feel strong every day. Some days will be easy. Some days will be hard. Just keep the habit alive. Maybe 1 month is difficult. You cannot save much. That is okay. Save less. Maybe you cannot save anything. That can happen too. Life is not always easy. Maybe you have a big bill. Maybe your car needs help. Maybe someone in your family needs money. Maybe you make less money this month. Do what you can. Then start again when you can. A hard month does not mean you failed. It is only 1 month. Do not let one hard month stop you forever. This is very important. Some people make one mistake. Then they stop. They spend the money they saved. Then they say, "I cannot do this." But that is not true. You used the money. Now you can start again. Maybe the money helped you. Maybe you needed it. That is one reason you saved it. Do not feel bad. Come back. Start small again. Good habits do not need you to be perfect. They only need you to return. Ben learned this too. 1 month, Ben had a problem. His car needed work. It cost a lot of money. Ben had to use some of his savings. He felt sad. He looked at the number in his bank. It was much smaller now. For a moment, Ben thought about giving up. Why did I save all that money? Now it is gone. Then Anna talked to him. She asked, "Did the money help you?" Ben said, "Yes." "Could you pay for the car?" Ben said, "Yes." Anna smiled. Then the money did its job. Ben thought about her words. The money did its job. That was true. In the past, Ben had no money for a problem. This time he did. Yes, the number was smaller now, but the money had helped him. That is what saved money can do. You save it. You keep it. Then one day you may need it. Using saved money is not always a bad thing. Sometimes that is the reason you saved it. You do not save money only to look at a big number. You save money because life can change. You save money because problems can come. You save money because good chances can come too. Maybe you find a new class. You want to take it. You have money saved. Maybe you get a chance to travel. You have money saved. Maybe you want to start something new. You have money saved. Saved money can help when something bad happens. But it can also help when something good happens. This is important. Money can give you choices. Think about two people. Both people do not like their jobs. The first person has no money saved. He wants to leave, but he is afraid. He needs money every month, so he feels that he cannot move. The second person also does not like her job, but she has some money saved. She does not need to leave today, but she knows she has more time. She can look for another job. She can learn something new. She can think. The saved money does not fix everything, but it gives her more choices. And choices can be very important. Maybe this is one of the best things about saving money. You are not only making a number bigger, you are giving yourself more choices. A choice to wait. A choice to learn. A choice to change. A choice to help. A choice to say no. A choice to say yes. You may not need those choices today, but one day you may be happy that you have them. And it can all start with a small amount. That is the beautiful thing. You do not need to be rich first. You do not need a perfect job. You do not need to make a lot of money. Start where you are. Use what you have. Save what you can. Maybe your start is smaller than someone else's start. That is okay. It is still your start. Do not wait because you feel embarrassed. Do not wait because the number is small. A small number can grow. But first, you need to keep it. Then add a little more. Then give it time. Ben kept saving for his trip. Some months were good. Some months were hard. Sometimes he saved more. Sometimes he saved less. But he did not stop. One day, Ben looked at his money. He was surprised. He had enough for the trip. For a moment, he just looked at the number. He remembered the first month. He remembered how small the number was. He remembered the shoes he did not buy. He remembered the food he did not order. He remembered the car problem. He remembered starting again. Now he was ready. Ben smiled. He had reached his goal. But something else had changed too. Ben was not the same person. He had learned to wait. He had learned to choose. He had learned to save first. He had learned to start again. The money was important. The trip was important too. But the habit was also important. Ben now knew something about himself. He knew he could start small. He knew he could continue. He knew he could make mistakes and come back. This gave Ben something more than money. It gave him trust in himself. He thought, if I did this, maybe I can do other things too. Maybe I can learn something new. Maybe I can make another goal. Maybe I can change another habit. One small success can help you believe in the next step. This is why your small start matters. Maybe you only saved $5. Good. You started. Maybe you waited one day before buying something. Good. You made a choice. Maybe you saved for 3 months. Then you had to use the money. That is okay. Start again. Do not only look at the number. Look at what you are learning. You are learning to wait. You are learning to choose. You are learning to think about later. You are learning to come back after a hard day. These lessons can help you in many parts of life. And now we are almost at the end of our time together. We started with a simple question. Why is saving money so hard? Maybe the answer is different for every person. But we have learned something important. You do not need to change everything today. You do not need to save a lot. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to begin. Then come back. Save a little. Wait a little. Think a little. And try again. But before we finish, there is one last thing to remember. Saving money is not the final goal. Money is there to help you live. So what kind of life do you want to build? And what is one small thing you can do today? Let us talk about that one last time. You do not need a lot of money to start. You can start with a little. That is the most important thing to remember. Many people wait. They wait for more money. They wait for a better job. They wait for next month. They wait for next year. They say, I will save later, but later can become much later. 1 month passes, then another month, then another year. Nothing changes. You do not need to wait. You can start today. Maybe you can save $10. Maybe you can save $5. Maybe you can save only $1. That is okay. Start there. Your first step does not need to be big. It only needs to be real. Think about Ben. At first, Ben could not save money. He got paid. Then he spent his money. He bought food. He bought clothes. He bought small things. At the end of the month, nothing was left. Ben thought he needed more money. But then he learned something. He needed a new habit. So he started small. He saved first. Then he used the rest. It was a simple change, but it helped him. Then Ben learned to stop before buying something. He asked simple questions. Do I need it? Why do I want it? Can I wait? Sometimes Ben still bought the thing. Sometimes he did not. The important thing was simple. Ben stopped. Ben thought. Then Ben chose. After that, Ben found a reason to save. He wanted to take a trip. Now saving had a meaning. When he wanted to spend money, he remembered the trip. He did not say no to everything. He still enjoyed his life. But he made better choices. Then Ben learned another lesson. Small money can grow. At first, his savings were very small. Ben wanted to stop, but he kept going. He saved a little more, then a little more. Some months were easy. Some months were hard. One month, Ben had to use his savings. His car had a problem. At first, Ben felt sad, but then he understood. The money had helped him. The money had done its job. So Ben started again, and in the end, he reached his goal. He had enough money for the trip. But Ben got more than a trip. He learned something about himself. He learned that he could change. He learned that he could wait. He learned that he could start again. He learned that small choices matter. And you can learn these things too. You do not need to live like Ben. You do not need to have the same goal. Maybe you do not want to take a trip. Maybe you want something different. Maybe you want to save for your home. Maybe you want to learn something new. Maybe you want to help your family. Maybe you want money for a hard day. Or maybe you only want less worry. Your reason is your reason. It does not need to be big. It does not need to be exciting. It only needs to matter to you. So think about your reason. Why do you want to save money? Take your time. You do not need an answer right now, but keep the question with you. Why do I want to save? Maybe the answer will come tomorrow. Maybe it will come next week. When you find your reason, remember it. Your reason can help you start. Your reason can help you wait. Your reason can help you continue. But remember this too. Saving money is not about saying no to everything. You need to live. You need to eat. You need to rest. You need to have fun. You can enjoy your life. You can buy things you love. You can spend time with friends. You can take a trip. You can enjoy good food. Saving money does not mean you stop living. It means you choose. You choose what is important. You choose what can wait. You choose what you want today. And you choose what you want later. Sometimes you will choose today. That is okay. Sometimes you will choose later. That is okay too. The important thing is to think. Do not let every feeling choose for you. Do not let every new thing take your money. Stop for a moment. Think, then choose. Simple. You do not need a difficult money plan to start. You do not need to know everything about money. You do not need to read many books. You do not need to watch many videos. Start with what you learn today. Save first, even if it is only a little. Before you buy something, stop. Ask yourself a question. Do I need it? Can I wait? Know why you are saving. Remember your reason. Then keep going. That is enough. 5 simple ideas. Save first. Stop and think. Know your reason. Start small. Keep going. Maybe you will make a mistake. You will spend too much. Maybe you will forget to save. Maybe you will buy something too quickly. That can happen. Do not stop. Do not say, I failed. Say, I can try again. Then come back. Start again. This is very important. A good habit is not about being perfect. A good habit is about coming back. You miss one day, come back. You have one hard month, come back. You use your savings, come back. You make a bad choice, learn from it. Then come back. You can always begin again. Maybe today is your first day. Maybe you have never saved money before. Good. You can start today. Maybe you started many times before. Then you stopped. That is okay. You can start again today. Maybe you already save money. Good. Keep going. Maybe your savings are growing slowly. That is okay too. Slow is still moving. Small is still something. Do not forget that. $1 is more than zero. $5 is more than zero. One good choice is better than no choice. One small start is better than waiting forever. So do not look at other people. Do not worry about how much they have. Do not worry about how fast they are moving. Look at your own life. Look at your own goal. Look at your next step. What can you do today? Maybe you can save a little money. Maybe you can look at what you bought this week. Maybe you can wait one day before buying something. Maybe you can find your reason to save. Choose one thing. Only one. Then do it. You do not need to change your whole life today. That can feel too hard. Make one small change. Then give it time. This is true for money. It is true for English. It is true for many things in life. You do not learn English in one day. You listen. You learn one word. Then another word. You understand one sentence. Then another sentence. At first it feels slow, but you keep going. One day you understand more. The same is true for saving money. You save a little, then a little more. At first it feels slow, but you keep going. One day you look back. You see the change, and you think, I did this. That can be a wonderful feeling. Not because you are rich, not because you have everything, but because you started and you did not stop. Maybe that is the real power of saving money. The money can help you. Of course. It can help you with a problem. It can help you with a goal. It can give you more choices. But saving can also teach you. It can teach you to wait. It can teach you to think. It can teach you to choose. It can teach you to start again. These lessons can help you in many parts of life. So do not think your small start is too small. It matters. Your first dollar matters. Your first good choice matters. Your first day matters. Because every long trip has a first day. Every good habit has a first time. And every change has a beginning. Maybe your beginning is today. You listened to this story. You thought about your money. You thought about your choices. Now you can take one small step. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Today. Save a little. Wait a little. Think before you buy. Remember your reason. Then come back tomorrow. Do it again. That is enough. You do not need to be rich. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to start. And when things become hard, remember Ben. He made mistakes. He had hard months. He used his savings. Then he started again. You can do the same. Start. Stop. Think. Choose. Save. And come back. Again. And again. And again. One day, your small habit may become a strong habit. One day, your small savings may help you. One day, you may have more choices. And one day, you may look back at this time in your life. You may remember when you started. You may smile. And you may say, I am happy I did not wait. So start with what you have. Start where you are. Start small. And keep going. Thank you for spending this time with English Owl. Thank you for listening. Thank you for learning. And thank you for taking one more small step today. Take good care of yourself. Keep learning. Keep growing. Remember, small steps can change your life. I'll see you in the next story.